Let's take a listen to this and I'll be back to talk about it.
Black African families do not have a feedback culture. Our inability to communicate is destroying our families. And it spills over into our relationships, our friendships, our work environments. It's a mess. And I'm speaking about Black African families in particular, but I don't know if it's the same for Black families in America, in Europe, in Jamaica. You guys can let me know in the comments. It's either we don't communicate our feelings at all, or we become violent and aggressive. Like, there's no middle. We don't know how to say, what you've done or what you are doing is hurting me. So we'd rather go for years without speaking to each other. We would rather sweep the issues under the rug and let them fester. And then it cascades down to our children. And you find in some families, there are cousins who don't talk to each other, who don't visit each other anymore because a grandmother or grandfather or aunt or uncle had a fight with so-and-so back in the day, and now there's accusations of witchcraft. But at the core of it, guys, it's hurt. And we're not able to communicate that hurt. So we just become angry. We're angry all the time. We let years go by and it just gets worse and worse. I see this in my own family. And it worries me because I see tiny little divides happening and little groups forming. And I don't even know how to communicate to them that, yo, guys, this thing is becoming a bit of a mess, hey? Because in my own family, we were never taught to communicate with each other about what is actually hurting us. And unfortunately, it's easier to harbor resentment than to have an open communication style. That's why it's so easy for somebody to walk into Ndumba and believe when a fake nyanga tells them that their aunt, uncle, or cousin is bewitching them. And these fake nyangas and sangomas continue to profit off of a broken communication style. The foundation of these businesses are based on the fact that you guys don't talk. Do you understand that? If we started talking, those businesses would collapse. Do better.
After listening to what she said, there's no two ways about everything that she said. They are all true. In Black family, I know the white people, they also have theirs, but mostly Black family, we tend to just take side with what is going on in the family without talking about it. Something happens maybe with your auntie, your mother's sister. Because it's your mother's sister, your mother will not talk to the sister to say, oh, look at what you have done. I don't like it. Even one funny thing about African people, even if she will say, look at what you have done, I don't like it, the sister will not listen. Or the brother, whosoever is involved, they take pride. No, I won't listen. From there, the whole family becomes enemies. All the children of this side and this side, they become enemies. For life, they will not go to any function. They don't communicate, nothing, until when somebody dies. Then they start looking for one another, which is very bad with African culture. We don't go to roots of things. We just jump into conclusion. Enmities here and there. Cousins not talking. Aunties not talking. Brothers. You know, before, these things were not like that. But it's so common this time around. This one did this. They didn't invite our family. Next time you are doing, you will not call the family. The main thing that caused that enmity, they will not address it. It's a very big problem with African culture, and it's destroying lots of homes, families. Things are not going right. Before we say, oh, white people, they don't speak, they don't do this. But now, African people are even worse than that. What is going on now in the African community with families? They will even be more nicer with friends than families. I've seen this and I know what I'm talking about. So it's a very big problem in this society. So I don't know what has to be done. Something has to be done, that we have to start talking and learn to forgive one another. Even if that thing happened with your grandmother, why will you at this time still carry it along? That is a problem. Oh, this thing, they did something with my grandmother, with my mother's mother. Then this, your next generation, they still pick up that what happened. Why? Why don't you talk about it and let it go? This is a new beginning. That is a very big problem with we African people. Yes, we don't let go. We don't even want to go to the root and break it. One little thing, everybody just gang up, continue like that. So, I hope that something has to be done. We have to learn how to forgive one another and be able to approach people, talk about things, and so that everything will subside. And when you talk about things, just listen. If you find out that, oh, you are wrong, you didn't do this well, just be able to say, okay, I didn't think about it like this. Forgive me, let it be. But we don't do that. So, share this video, leave your message, because I thought it's very interesting. So, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.